Good afternoon and welcome to Shawano News, your positive source in a crazy world. I'm your host, Jaime Lee. Today we're at the Shawano Park and Recreation Department. Let's take a dip. Currently with some locals, Dave and Sue, who like to come to the rec frequently to swim. Dave, tell me, what do you love about the rec?
Well, the convenience that, we live in Shawano and we can come right here. What's great is the temperature of the water, because most swimming pools that if you want to do a lap swim, the temperature is about 80 degrees, whereas this pool is 85, 86 degrees. So for older folks, it's really nice that you're not shivering right away, and it's just good that way.
It kind of warms my heart too that this is something healthy that a couple can do together.
Oh yeah, she pulls me in here. She's the better swimmer than I am and forces me to come. But we regularly exercise, and this is a nice change of pace from what we do, because now we get to work on our aerobics. We really get to stretch out and work on our entire body as we swim.
Well, good for you guys for taking responsibility for your own health. Have fun. Got it?
Okay, thank you.
We are currently in the weight room of the rec center. I'm here with the director, Matt Hendricks. Thanks for joining us, Matt. You have been in town for 8 years and made many improvements and additions to the rec center. So thank you for all you're doing. Can you give us a little overview of what's happened in the last 8 years and what's to come?
Yeah, well, obviously we just try and work on a lot of different projects to provide different avenues for people to be social, recreate, stay healthy. And so at the weight room, we're always updating equipment, a few pieces each year. Places where we have free weights and cardio weights that folks can use to get out and be active. And then also out in our parks, just lots of different projects trying to respond to what the community wants and what they see as important for their quality of life.
The parks are so beautiful, Matt, and it's under your direction that a lot of these things have happened. So we want to say thank you, because it's really turned this town around. Speaking of parks, I know that we're going to do a story coming up here with music in the park at Franklin. Can you tell the audience a little bit about it before they see the big story?
Yeah, so Franklin Park, several years ago, the community was really looking at what should this become, and there's lots of different ideas. And eventually a group of park builders got together and just went through a brainstorming session, and that's how we ended up with what we have today. So the first part of any project is to put in the infrastructure to then be able to make recreation programs happen. And obviously Thursdays at Franklin, which is something that a story to come, but has really become what we feel is like one of the main pillars of a fun activity in the summer in Shawano these days.
We're talking about all the new, but I have a question regarding the old. This building has been around a long time. When was this made?
Yeah, so this building was the late 1950s. Originally started as a YMCA. They didn't complete it for whatever reason, and so it became property of the city. The city completed it into what it is today. And so our mantra, with a building that's the better part of 75, 80 years old, is that, hey, it is old, but that doesn't mean that we're not relevant, or that we're not up to date, or that we don't have good, safe equipment, or that our pool isn't one of the cleanest and best in the state, because all those things are true. And so we just want to keep on using it.
And that's good to know. It's efficient and runs smoothly. Why fix something that's not broken?
Exactly.
Another thing I see is you got racquetball courts.
We do. Those were added on in the early 90s, and they're here for racquetball and also volleyball, which if you've never played is a really strange combination of volleyball inside a court, so it gets a little funky and crazy, but we do have equipment for both. So, again, one of our theories is just to introduce people to passions. We don't necessarily have to be the experts in it, and so we do have equipment that if people have never played, they can come and borrow and use and go have fun on the courts.
And what a fun localized central right in downtown Shawano, where people can walk to and come and do some interesting fun things. So again, thanks for all you do.
You're welcome.
Let's do some reps. Come on, Matt. Yeah. with the aquatics coordinator, Tara Kelleher. She's going to tell us more about some of the programs and offerings here at the rec. I know that there's a lot of swim lessons for people of all ages. Can you tell us more about how people can get involved in the swim lessons?
Yep. We run swimming lessons year-round. All ages. We start out at 6 months old up into the swimmer and intermediate level, so that is like a level 5.
And another thing for all ages and families is to come to Open Swim, where people can kind of just free play, swim around, come with friends. And I know we can go to the website for all the times for the Open Swim. And I know you're always looking for lifeguards. Can you tell us more about the lifeguard training program?
Yep, lifeguard training program is typically held in the summer. This year it'll be mid-July. It's an online program, so students can go through most of the program online at their own time. And then we do like a 3-day boot camp, like get it done over the weekend. By the time they leave, we leave them certified.
That's amazing. And a kind of funny story, this old swimsuit was when I was a lifeguard here at the rec center back in the 90s. I used to work at the kiddie pool in Memorial Park, and I loved it because the parents kind of took over, so I just drank Sundrop and flirted with the rec center boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what else can you have people come here for and enjoy?
Well, adult programming is, we have 2 things that is very popular. That's lap swim, which is going on right now, or water walking, which is, we have stairs to get into the pool, so it's great for low mobility. The pool is 86 degrees year-round, as you can maybe tell. It's pretty hot in here, but they can do whatever kind of water exercise they want at their own time, in their own depth, during water walking. Or lap swim, which is just maintaining the lane, whatever speed and skill, that's up to them. We also have a number of classes all the way from joints in motion, which is great for people in recovery or people with any number of arthritises.
So like exercise in the water,
Yeah,
exercise
and
classes?
Very low mobility, very, very easy, just basic stretching and strengthening, all the way up to full aerobics on Wednesday nights.
So much to do here in the water. Thank you, Tara, for putting all these programs together and keeping us safe.
Yeah.
Shawano News. Now we're with Activities Coordinator Dana Kraus, the smiling face you always see behind the counter when you come into the rec center. Dana, can you tell us about the upcoming summer programs? It looks like we have a lot to offer people of all ages. First with some of the youth programs. What's going on?
Yes, we do have a lot to offer the youth in the summer to get them out enjoying our parks. We offer t-ball. Also, we have tumbling, kickball, just a lot of, yes, pom-poms too. Just a lot of stuff to get them out and active and having fun.
And then I see there's also adult programs. What are some of those?
Yes, we run men's softball. We also have a few exercise programs that we run in the park, sunrise yoga, a boot camp. So just a wide variety of things to get out and be active.
And these are the current brochures that have been set out to the school district, but they're all here at the rec. You can also catch the full schedule and registration online at City of Shawano?
cityofshawano.com, and just go under the Park and Rec page and hit the registration button and you'll be all set.
So excited, as Dana said, I'm going to be teaching yoga on the beach at Smalley Park this summer. So if you want to flow with me, Jaime Lee, come and sign up for yoga and all the programs.
Yes.
Anything else you want to tell the audience about the rec center programs and what it's like to work here?
It's a great place to work. We have awesome people that come in here and work out, and it's just a great, friendly place to be.
A healthy atmosphere.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Dana.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I think we made quite a splash today at the Shawano Rec. Stay tuned this summer for more stories on the parks. This is Jaime Lee signing off for Shawano News. Keep living and loving in the 5 for 166.